Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from Kennesaw, Georgia, where I represent the Shibboleth lifestyle, and here on Facebook in the mornings, Monday through Friday. I hope that you are going to plan on having a great day today. Today is Thursday, February 10th, 2022, and we are 41 days in to the 2022 edition of the Game of Life, and I hope that you are playing along with me. I had a business meeting yesterday, and you know what we talked about? Strategy. And it's so funny. I talk about strategy here on the Shibby Show all the time. What's your strategy for a great month? What's your strategy for a great week? What's your strategy for looking back at your month? We got to have strategies, and the same thing in business. So as I always say, this is something to manage just like you manage your finances or you manage your work. So it is another thing to manage, but it is the most important thing I think that you can manage, because if you manage your finances and you have lots of money, but you cannot get out of your chair very easily to go and have fun and enjoy with friends, families, or volunteer and share your money because you're miserable inside your body, what good is that? So you really need to honestly manage both. So if you aren't managing the health and the wellness, then let's start doing that today with the Shibboleth lifestyle, because it definitely works if you utilize it. Okay, today's 365 words for the names, titles, and attributes of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit is carpenter. Carpenter. I like that one. I like people who can build things. I like handy people. I like people who can think through and put something together. I like a builder. And Jesus is a builder. He was a carpenter here on earth as his earthly job. And it just shows us that he's always building. He's always trying to build us up and help us create something new in our life. Okay, so my husband was telling me a story yesterday. At his office, they've been doing what they call inventory. And inventory is a lot of work. And so they've been bringing food in each day this week. And so he comes home and he goes, well, they brought in this. They brought in that. They brought in this. And so yesterday, well, it's funny how he talks about stuff. He says, yeah, I didn't really like that pizza, so I just had one slice. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I probably would have had two, whether I liked it or not. But then yesterday they brought Chick-fil-A. He talked about all that they had at Chick-fil-A. And he said he walked by and he picked up this cookie, okay? And he says, I'll eat this cookie if I'm hungry later. Well, this was last night. We were sitting there and he started to get hungry, but it wasn't until about 8 o'clock at night and he started to get hungry. And he started thinking about it, and that's when he started telling me the story about food, because he was hungry at the moment. And he said, yeah, I brought a cookie home for Jackson today, and I said I would eat it later if I got hungry, but I just never got hungry. This cookie sat on his desk at work, and, he's looking at it, it's looking at him, but he has no, I'm going to eat that just because I want to taste it. I'm going to eat this cookie if I get hungry. What a novel concept. I know that this isn't great for fuel, for our nutrition, but what a novel concept. He eats when he gets hungry. And this cookie is still here. It is still here at my house. My son didn't eat it last night. It's still there, waiting for somebody to eat it. A few weeks ago, my son and I made cookies, and I wasn't eating the cookies because I was on perfect days. They went through an entire week without eating the cookies. They're all still there. Nobody even ate the cookies. If I wasn't on Shibboleth, those cookies would have already been eaten. And if I wasn't on Shibboleth, that cookie would already be eaten. So there is a difference in people who can say, oh, I'm going to eat that if I get hungry, or a person who just eats it because it tastes good and they like it. So anyway, I would have eaten this already. But there's the difference, is that some people can say, I'm going to eat that when I get hungry, and some don't. And this is why I'm so thankful for Shibboleth, because it has helped me learn how to manage my desire to eat that even when I am not hungry. So I bless the name of the Lord for giving me the Shibboleth lifestyle, because it is able to allow me to still enjoy food. I still get to enjoy food, I still get to enjoy food, but also managing my health and my weight. So I still enjoy things. I just do it in a certain way. And I love it. I'm so thankful. But I do want to show you what I'm having for breakfast this morning. This is a hemp bar. So I haven't had one in a while. And I bought one at the Shibboleth store this weekend. And I had this third yesterday. I've already cut it. This is, you can see my little cut line there. This is my third for this morning. And this will be to tomorrow morning. What I do when I open up a hemp bar is I typically eat a third each morning in a row. And then I'll take a break from a hemp bar for a couple of days. And then I'll start another one. But I hadn't had one in a long time. Just because I have so much stuff in the pantry, I was trying to eat through some of that. And I bought one this weekend, and I ate that thing yesterday morning, and I was like, boy, this thing is good. I mean, this thing is delicious. So if you've not had hemp bars, go ahead and order some of those. They have fruit and nut hemp bars. So if you're a fruit person and you've been missing eating a lot of fruit, do a fruit hemp bar. It'll give you some fruit to enjoy. All right. When you hop on here this morning, please say good morning, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you're having today. Hey, Colleen, good morning from Michigan. Having a perfect day. Oh, I've been a little busy this morning making silly videos and putting them on Facebook. And I also came up with another Kim Danke, like a Jeff Foxworthy. And let me see. Let me tell you what it was. I should be able to remember it, but I really just want to read it. Okay, it says, if you set rules around creating good eating habits, then make excuses about why it's okay to disregard them, you might be a food addict. All right, so I keep coming up with my Jeff Foxworthy style Kim Dankes. So, okay, we got Alice Hertel this morning. Good morning, Alice. Glad you're here with us. Hey, Dana, Mulvane, Kansas. IMF Day. Hey, Ron from Lilburn on a perfect day. Good morning. Good morning, Melinda from Kentucky. Having a perfect day. Hey, Amanda, having a perfect day. And she hopes everyone has a great day. Thank you, Amanda. Hey, Charlene from Michigan. Good morning. Having a perfect day. Hey, Michelle, IMF Day from Michigan. Thank you, Colleen, for typing in Carpenter. Cheryl Davis, good morning. Tiger 16 Day in Clarksville, Georgia. Hey, Angelia from Bryson City, North Carolina, having an IMF day. Been gone for a while, but didn't gain any weight. Good, 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 good. That is a praise. Awesome. Woohoo. Yes, now you're starting back. I wish I had that strength. I know, Amanda, I do too. And, you know, you'll learn to develop it. You will learn to develop it. Anything that you want to be good at has to be developed. So Patty Bass and I were messaging yesterday on Marco Polo, and one of the things that she was talking about how I teach Fast Track and how it's very, very direct and structured. And the 3 words that I came up with are repetition, because you have to repeat things over and over. Repetition, memorization, and I was going to put memorization first because I do think memorization is pretty important. But I think that we have my 3rd word, application. So we have repetition, memorization, and application. If we repetitively apply, we will memorize. Okay, so if we apply what we've learned in a repetitive way, it starts to become the memory of what we do. So Amanda, we just have to repeat every day, perfect days, and get them going. And if we have a holiday, just get right back to it. So that's what we need to do, is get right back to it. I keep looking at that cookie like it's going to tell me something. But repeat, apply, memorize. But repetition in application will create memorization. I need to put that in the Shibby Show. Okay. We can develop that strength, was my point, Amanda. Hey, Polly, good morning. Perfect day in Dalton. I've been up since 4 a.m. with low blood sugar. Better now than she had little man bites. Okay. Ooh, those little man bites are so good. So they are, that's a delicious way to help with that low blood sugar. So I hope that you feel better today, Polly. Hey, Valerie, good morning from Indiana. Having a perfect day. Alice, you're developing that strength too. Hey, Karen, good morning from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, Jada, good morning from East Tennessee. Barbara, good morning, Philadelphia, Mississippi, having a perfect day. Good morning, Erica from Wichita. I am F Day. Hey, Julie, having a perfect day. Julie, I hope you feel better today. Hey, Linda, good morning from Indiana. Hey, Jennifer, perfect day. Good morning from Niles, Michigan. Perfect day after 2 holidays, ready to get the puffiness off. Isn't it true? I got a gallon in yesterday, and this morning I felt so thin. I was like, yes, that's awesome. Now I just got to keep going. Hey, Kathy, good morning from Michigan. Perfect day on my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. Celebrating on the weekend. Hey, Suzette, good morning. Southeast Kansas. It's going to be a perfect day. Down 2 pounds. I finally got the scales to move. Isn't it amazing how it won't move at all, and then all of a sudden it gives you the results that you've been working on? That's why that scale, it's like you take a bad selfie and you're like, oh, I don't like that. Delete. If that scale doesn't tell you what you want, delete it for the day and keep going until you get that snapshot that you like. Good morning, Sharon, Hickson, Tennessee. Here's the truth. I vow to have a perfect day, and I do have perfect breakfast and lunch. Dinner is mostly perfect, then I lose it, prowling in the pantry until I totally blow it. We'll be so happy when spring is here. It's the winter doldrums that's bringing me down. Sharon, it's true. So what I want you to do is I want you to make yourself a note, and I want you to say, get out of here. And then I want you to go tape it on the shelf in the pantry. I want it to be, get out of here. And when you get in there and it says, get out of there, go onto the Facebook group and say, my pantry just told me to get out of here, so I'm telling y'all about it. It's some of these things that we do that'll break the pattern. Normally, you're not going to tell everybody every little thing you're doing all day, but sometimes we need to when we're trying to overcome something. So make that sign, Sharon, get out of here, and put it in the pantry. Hey, Patty, good morning. Down 5 pounds this morning. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll do this anyway. Hey, Jeannie, good morning. Having a perfect day. Hey, Marla. Good, Julie. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hey, Karen. Oh, yeah, that's Karen telling Kathy, happy birthday. Good morning, Brenda. Thank you for sharing, Patty. Y'all, that share button is so important to us. It really does help Shibboleth. And yeah, get out of here. Won't that be funny to see that sign to yourself? Get out of here. All right, so let's read today's devotion. It comes from Jesus Always by Sarah Young. And this is like Jesus talking. Come to me, and I will ease, relieve, and refresh your soul. Approach me confidently, dear one, knowing that I have perfect understanding of you and everything that concerns you. Tell me your troubles candidly. Let the light of my face shine on them and illuminate your thinking. Then rest with me, slowly inhaling the beauty of my presence. You can feel safe and secure in my everlasting arms. As you spend precious time with me, let me ease and relieve your soul. Your soul is the most important part of you because it is eternal. The New Testament Greek word for soul is sometimes translated life. When you are heavy laden and overburdened, you may feel as if the life is draining out of you. But I offer wonderfully nourishing care for this vital part of you. I restore your soul, helping you to rest and see things from my perspective. As I am refreshing you, relax and feel my life flowing into you. Your soul finds rest in me alone. And it's such a great reminder, you know, kind of what Sharon was saying. It's you start off great in the mornings. You know, you can start off having a refreshed soul in the morning. And then as you go throughout the day, you start to lose that refreshed soul. That's why you've got to go back to him frequently. And, you know, if we've got an eating issue and really, really like to eat, then you're going to have to go back to him more often. If you have to lay the Bible in the pantry, you're like, oh yeah, I was going to do that when I started having this battle because this is the best battle buddy ever, Jesus. So put that Bible where you need to. Lay that gum in there. Sometimes I lay the gum in there and I forget it's there and I still overlook it. Make another sign. Do whatever you have to do. Like I pointed out yesterday, if you looked at my phone, oh, look, there's my grandbaby. If you, on its way, if you look at like my phone, it had every 2 hours a reminder to me about something. So do whatever you have to do to manage this. And, you know, if you've got a food addiction or an issue, it would be lovely and wonderful if it magically disappeared like that. But if it doesn't happen in that way, if it doesn't magically disappear, you have to have a way to manage it. And that's what Shibboleth does. It manages it. It helps you manage it, because we got to figure out how to manage it. Hey, Patty, good morning. Oh, get the word out. Saving lives, motivation. Okay. Hey, Jada, I have my own shelf in the pantry for snacks and extras. Sometimes just open and look, but not take. I know, isn't it funny? Spouse and kids snacks are in a different area of the pantry. Yes. The best Bible buddy ever, the Bible. I love that. Love the idea of laying the Bible where you were tempted. That's right. And if most of us have multiple Bibles in the house, lay them around there. Yes, Linda, it is the best battle buddy. Good morning, Samantha. Happy Thursday. You have to have a made-up mind to reach your goals. That's true. Pray for God's strength to help you focus. I will pray blessings over all of you. Thank you very, very much. I am F Day, Chatsworth, Georgia. Colleen says, lock the pantry. That's true. Hey, Chris, good morning. Jacksonville, Florida. I am F Day, and she is Ubering. She is Ubering today. Awesome. Well, I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. Please go and journal your day. I've already marked mine as an IMF day. I'm at 140, so I got to see, the funny thing is, it's taken me all week to get back down to 140. Well, y'all know I like to be in the 136 to 139 range. I'm going to have to determine if I really want it that bad. See, there's the decisions we have to go make. I'm going to have to really determine if I want it that bad to have probably a perfect weekend and go into next week all perfect. I mean, if I look back at the timing chart, I can see what I had to do to get the results I want. So we have to assess, we have to identify, and we have to remedy. Chris says that she needs strength today. Let's pray for Chris. Anytime you think of Chris today throughout the day, anytime you see an Uber driver, think of Chris and pray for her, please. How tall am I? I am 5'8". 5'8", Sharon. I used to say I was 5'9", but they say I'm 5'8" now. I just don't think I could have shrunk an inch by now. But anyway, all right. If you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for his glory. Bye, everybody.